Go ahead.
All power to the people. We on street newsroom. You know what I'm saying? Deep East TV, live and direct on Black Arthur, you know what I mean? It's Lavelle Mixing Month, man, you know what I mean? We say all power to the people and death to the pigs. It's rough out here. It's a lot of repressive attacks from the pigs and the media on the people, and then the Black Riders Liberation Party in particular. It's, you know, media turned the Black Riders Liberation Party, try to display them as a black separatist group, a hate group, the Southern Poverty Law Center, right? Now, our philosophy is international. It's pretty much internationalism. We believe in as long as one person is oppressed on the planet, that everybody is oppressed on the planet. So, you know, it can't be no national revolution unless a full international revolution takes place. Of course, we put race first and we about self-determination. So, you still suffer from white supremacist tendencies. Of course, self-determination would make you feel like it's something separatist. See, but black people in this colony of America, KKK, man, we don't have the power to be separatists, man. We don't necessarily have no little Chinatown or none of that. We don't have enough unity to be considered separatists. If there's anything that's separatist, would be when integration happened and we was trying to integrate and assimilate with a system that didn't really consider us as human beings. So if anything, that would be separatist from our own community, as opposed to us wanting to control the institutions of our community. You know what I mean? The mayor-elect of Mississippi, forefather of the RNA, Napo, the starter of the Malcolm X grassroots movement, Brother Chokwe Lumumba made his transition, and you know, it just means he was kicking up dirt, as Black Riders believe he was kicking up dust, man. Only thing that's the only thing that could happen, man. There's no coincidence about it, man. We know what it is. We look at it as an assassination, man. It's not no coincidence that the Mississippi State coroner did not want to release the autopsy report. It's not a coincidence that when he was pushing the Jackson Kush line, it was pretty symbolic to the provisional government of RNA. It was still pushing the line, and you know, this racist imperialist power structure was scared of him, man. They knew that he was gonna push a line to create self-determination of black people, and that's a threat to the status quo and the economic system of the imperialists, because they know that we're the biggest consumers. We're the biggest producers and we're the biggest marketers, man, of this capitalist system. So they know once we start collectivizing our economics, it puts them in a bad predicament. They don't want to compete with us, man. You know what I mean? So they know what it is, and they scared of it. I mean, it's not no coincidence when a person of so much revolutionary consciousness gets in a position of electoral politics and then dies. It should never be like, oh, ain't no natural causes. It's always assassinations pop up. The first thing that happens, you know what I mean? The first time somebody even makes a transition, first thing that should pop to mind is assassination. We know it was assassination too. It's the most, Mississippi is the most overt, racist, white supremacist state in the colony of America, man. You know what I mean? So we know that it wasn't no coincidence, you know what I mean? And we know the fact that he got the Scott sisters free, you know what I'm saying, who got 2 double life charges, right, over $11 armed robbery. You know, he was representing and giving support to Mutulu Shakur, Assata Shakur, Sekou Odinga. He was consultant representative of Tupac Shakur, and Tupac Shakur alone had a lot to do with the Black Riders philosophy, you know. Ambitions as a rider, that's where it come from. That's where the riders come from. It was a representation of the of the rebellious, the ruthless, the fearless culture of this gang banging that made us have the most potential to overthrow this imperialist state, man. Because we don't got no fear, we don't give a fuck, and we banging on the system, bro. Death to the pigs and all pride to the people. It's Lavelle Mixon, man. Long live Lavelle Mixon, man. Long live Chokwe Lumumba, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ketabu Nyabani to my comrade Jihad, man. He should be coming home soon, man. And he went down 1 year ago, right down on this block, Black Arthur Live and Direct, man. And they scared like a motherfucker. They raiding and doing all type of shit, bro. But we ain't going out. They got us fucked up. It's all power to the people.
All power to the people. That's right.